This is the first time something like this has happened. Let me take you back if you're out of the loop. So, do you guys remember this company?
Nat Keza, Prop Logic, hey. Let me take you through 2019. Hey. Show you how we bleed green. We two-step to the get up. Let's go. Prop Quest was lit up. Webinars for education.
The same company where the lady walks through the office and rips headphones off of someone while they're doing work.
Building platforms for title agents.
Well, it appears they have found my video. Let me just show you their reaction and their comments, because a lot of you guys went over and you found that video and you started leaving comments. We got one from Ramondo that says, "How can companies be this out of touch? It's incredible." Really, Ramondo, I think we're in agreement here. But you can see the response from the company that says, "It's incredible that we've received hundreds of views on a video that we spent under $300 producing because of one video creator on the internet who makes money off of manufacturing crazy assumptions on companies he's done very little research on." Now, they didn't name me, right? They didn't name me specifically, but I think we all know they're talking about me. I'd like to touch on a point here. Makes money off of manufacturing crazy assumptions. I didn't manufacture anything. I was literally reading off of the company about page, and I was reading Glassdoor reviews. I was reading business articles about the building that this company purchased. I was just reading content. Another point I'd like to touch on is companies he's done very little research on. I did a lot of research. I mean, I can't know everything. It's just, whatever Google would show me. Here's one from DJ. "You guys spend money liberally on social media, superfluous music and video production, and unnecessary buildings while your employees are exposing you for underpaying them on Glassdoor. Maybe invest back into them instead of making this nonsense." They've replied again here. "Hey DJ, appreciate your concern. Allow us to provide some insight as the employees you're making assumptions about. To set the record straight, our new home here was purchased by our private investors and owners." You're basically saying, well, we didn't buy it, our investors did. Well, why didn't you tell your investors to spend that money on the employees that work there and just let them all work remote? It doesn't take away from the argument. They go on to say, "Every penny our company has made has been reinvested back into the company and its employees for continued success, and we plan to keep it that way." I'm just saying, why do you pay the devs 50K a year then? 50K for full stack devs, 40K for entry web devs is almost criminal, especially in an area with average above average cost of living. If software developers are paid that little, how bad is the pay for the rest of the staff? Let's face it, the real thing this company is good at is getting people to buy their culture BS for low pay. But who needs a 401k you can't access after a year when you have cake once a month and cringy rap videos? You guys really triggered them. Nightlane says, "I came here due to corporate cringe. LOL. You and everybody else." Here's the part that got me. Watches a video from an uneducated, self-employed bootcamp salesperson making broad assumptions about companies. They're talking about me here, without naming it. A video from an uneducated, self-employed bootcamp salesperson. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. And of course, on the internet, your first reaction is to no, that's not true. Here's my education. And so I could get up and I could go grab my mechanical engineering degree and I could show it, but that's not how the internet works. You don't fight the internet. And this company doesn't seem to understand that. Here, let me show you another comment where they're just straight mad. Code Out of Poverty says cringe. PropLogic says, "Then don't watch." What are you, 13? Pro tip from me to you. When you respond like this, you're just asking for people to come and further push your buttons. This doesn't seem very professional of a company to respond in this manner. I really would maybe delete these comments and reconsider what your private investors, what your CEO thinks, what your VP thinks, what possible other people that might want to work here think when they see these comments. This just screams unprofessional to me. The fact that you are getting so triggered over an internet creator that criticized your company. If you think I'm wrong and my channel's interpretation of this company and what you do there in your culture is wrong, and you're actually enjoying what you do and you're actually having fun there, just let me come out. I'll take my C200 here. I'll make a documentary about the company, and I will say that I was wrong about your company. I will say that, you know what, this isn't corporate cringe, and some people like doing this, and everyone thinks that they're being paid fairly here, and you know what? YouTube, I was wrong. I will make that video. Just let me see what you got going on there. You know, if it's manufactured criticism, that's what you said, right? And I'm an uneducated boot camp salesperson. Well, maybe you can educate me. Just an offer there. Maybe you can consider it. Feel free to reach out in the comments section below if you'd like to take it. What I thought we would do is we would read some more Glassdoor reviews. Pros, snacks in a laid-back atmosphere. I go to work so I can have snacks. Cons. The team leaders for Florida Lean are nothing but bullies. Every time I had a question or needed help, I felt as if I was annoying them and made to feel stupid. Pros, snack train and events. What is even a snack train? I don't get it. No communication among themselves. Management does not listen. They believe events and snack train will compensate for not being paid fairly. Plenty of favoritism. Learn how to listen to your employees. Take advice of those books you're suggesting us to read. So let me stop right there and remind you all that this company has a reading program. It's like summer reading. You know, when you were in high school and middle school, you had to read books over the summer and write essays about it to start the class that you had to submit to the teacher, and then they would give you your first grade of the class. This company has that, and this is what I imagine it's like.
Hello, Mr. Manager. Can I please have my raise this year? I read all my books.
Listen here, little buddy. I know you read all those books just like when you asked you to, and I know you really want your raise this year, but I noticed there was a few typos in your essay. You'll please come back next year.
Fucking kindergarten. Let me show you. Let me just give you the proof in the pudding real quick. Professional reading program that increases your paycheck by 2% each year you participate. Absolutely no training program other than by accident. Product line is weak and most probably has razor-thin margins subject to adverse client reaction. The company truly creates nothing new nor adds value which is not already offered by real estate professionals. Another company attempting to become a middleman in products it does not fully understand. Some of this is true. They admit it. All of my fellow property analysts here were very friendly. They're the lowest paid employees but can put on a smiling face while at their job. The majority of them are very happy when they are done for the day. I mean, everyone likes to go home at the end of the day, but to note this down, to make this a point of emphasis, the majority of them are very happy when they are done for the day. Does not bode well for promoting a company culture that's positive and engaging. The management are very young, like 23 to 29. They have no experience and do not know what they're doing. The worst person I've ever met, they're just calling this person out here. He is silent and nowhere to be seen. He wears jeans and a t-shirt and I've only seen him once. He's known for taking pictures with other people's planes, including Vern Buchanan. He also donates to the GOP and claims he's a devout Christian. The other CEO is Timothy Healy. He should have retired about 30 years ago. He does not know what he's doing. Do not trust Tim or Jesse. They are some of the most fake and least intelligent people I've ever met. Do not work here. The guy responded, "This is completely false. I sometimes wear shorts." Let's look at some of the salaries again for the junior dev positions. Junior web developer, 40K to 43K. That's really, really low for junior web dev. I got 50K, and I thought that was low. And the cost of living here in Utah is not much different than Florida. Anyways, I'm done. You guys can go look at all this stuff. You go check out the videos, whatever you want. Go subscribe to their channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe to mine, too. Double smash thumbs down if you don't like it. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Customers justify our services supply. Company picnics, social club, my witness, food trucks, spirit week, Halloween was a treat. Whole office was a vibe. 2 head fees, taxes, each dead. We 100 up, that's what's up. P-I-O-D, we are the key in this industry. Let's go. Step to the left, step to the right. Put your hands up, rings what we rep. In 2019, all we do is shine. Step to the left, step to the right. Put your hands up, rings what we rep. In 2019, all we do is shine. Step to the left, step to the right. Put your hands up, rings what we rep. In 2019, all we do is shine. Nationwide conference, Red Rock celebration, white robe occasion in the hotel, motel, we trade show in. The prop keeping it funky in Austin at the top of party. Now we got pop moves for the